We got two on here at once. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's a knobby fish. Oh yeah, he's a ripper. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, it is on. It is on. This is seriously good fishing. Right, folks. Bureau's got it a bit wrong here. It's actually a bit rough. I'm not even dropping the anchor because I reckon I'll get it stuck. But we're back on the turtleback worm here. And something I've just tweaked up with my jig head here. I'll show you once I thread this turtleback on. There's a turtleback here. I've actually got, you can see, a little hook here, just tied to the jig head on some 12-pound line. That is a stinger hook. I was finding a lot of times when I was fishing last time with these turtlebacks with a fantastic lure, a lot of bites here, chomp, chomp, chomp. So I reckon if I just pin this lure, this hook, sort of at the back of the lure like that, so you've got two kind of fish catch options, I reckon it could be a goer here. So let's give it a crack. Oh, there it is there. We'll give that a go. I'm not sure about this, but I was sort of thinking I want to do it, but I'm not sure how I'm looking at it right now, how it looks. But anyway, let's give it a crack. Let's see if there's any pinkies out here. There he is there. This is an interesting fight. I think it's a pinky. I might have jagged him, I don't know. Could be a nice flathead actually. You know what? I think it's just a pinky that I've just foul hooked. Well, you know what it is? When you get the two hooks in him, he's pretty green. Oh, he's chomped that to the bit. Look at that. Look how wide he is. He is a seriously distressed pinky. Cool. Turtleback's just smashed up. Must put a new one on there. Good little start. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming. We'll see you later. I wish I put the anchor out, but you know what? When it's rough like this out in the kayak, the anchor can really... Oops. There's a fish there. He's a nice fish. When it's really rough like this, and I hope it comes out of the camera it's rough, the anchor can actually really anchor and lock into the bottom, and it makes it very hard to bring it in when you're in a kayak, because it's very tipsy-turvy. And I nearly flipped the kayak once doing this. Are you watching this? We got two on here at once. Are you kidding me? That's something a bit odd. Hey boys. Yeah, right. It's bizarre. I was thought it was a good fish, but the reality is it was actually two fish on the one line. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so how about that, folks? The double hookup. How's that for the daily double? The two fish on the one lure. The stinger got this one here, which is a nice fish, and the jig head got this one here, a little bit of a small one. I might actually keep this one here, this nice one. That's a beautiful little fish. But you know what, just for context, we'll just measure him. So that fella there is 27 centimeters. We'll put him back. This fella here as well, he's about 30-31. I will keep this one. We'll keep a couple for a feed. That is bloody awesome. Two on the one lure. How good is that? I reckon where I am, I'm on the edge of the sand and the reef, and the reef is in that bit closer, so if I really send it in like that, I reckon that's going to be right in the reef there. Oh, there you go. Gee, it feels like a different fight when you got this single hook. I'm not sure what it is, but it just feels different. Sure, we haven't got two on the one line again. No, just the one. You know what, it's just a nice fish. Yeah, he's a ripper. Yeah, another nice little plump fish there. Bloody beautiful. Now, believe it or not, that fish is legal size 28, but if you know me, I reckon he's too small for 28, so you go back, buddy. Well, that took off. That took off straight away. Bugger. Every cast I've done so far, it's had a hit. If I'm wondering if the fish are here or not, they're here. Oh, it was another little bite then. There we go. Just a little fish, I think, this one here. Oh, this is good fun. Just an absolute power pinky. Hey. Look at him. He doesn't even want to let go of the turtle back. Oh, this just shows how effective these lures are. See, buddy. Yeah, like I said in the last video, their problem is they're just a bit brittle. This is what happens to them. Fall apart, but you know what? I'm going to put that out there again. Just see how we go. I haven't hooked that stinger as well. I'm just going to leave that go. We'll just see how we go. There's another one. Oh, you're awesome. Yeah, it's a bit of a different fight, this stinger. I reckon either on the stinger hook, or sometimes that hook might just flick him in the side or whatever as well. It feels like a completely different fish. You know what? Probably explain this one. If I can get him in, I hooked him in the bloody face. Sorry, buddy. Here, champ. New turtle back on. We need to do that. Right here, I've got the turtle back, but then the pumpkin seed, this one, slightly different colour. I know this is another proven colour. We're going to give this a go too. So far, just give my initial thoughts on this single hook here. Look, pretty effective because I'm actually getting a lot more hookups here. Because there's those two kind of hook options there, really. There's a little, oh God, how small is this? And this is another thing as well with these stinger hooks. Oh, what's going on here? We're just growing a bit of size now, this fella. I guess another thing as well is there's more chance that you jag these fish as well when you got that second hook. Which is, look, it's stiff going, but I think he's actually a nice fish. You know what? I think he was just swimming towards me. Yeah, he's a nice fish, and I've actually jagged him again. So anyway, I think that's what's going to happen with these stinger hooks here. Beautiful. But in terms of your hookup, a lot better. You're going to get a lot more hookups. Look at this, how I've hooked him. Unfortunately, I've got him in the side of the head and then the stinger went in the body. Sorry, buddy. But quite an effective way to fish, really. There he is there, folks. I reckon he's that borderline size again. We'll just check him, but lovely little fish. Yeah, so he's at 28, 29. I'm still going to put him back. I just don't think you get a lot off that run there. If he's another centimetre too bigger, then it actually makes a bit of a difference. But put you back, buddy. So yeah, look, if you're finding your lure fishing, you're missing a lot of hookups and whatnot, could be something to do with maybe fish for small fish, but also as well, if you want to try and counteract that, yeah, put a single hook on there, because sometimes these fish will just, like, you know, sort of tail grab the lure. They won't go crunch. So I reckon if we're on a bit of a finicky bite, oh, missed him. If we're on a bit of a finicky bite here, which sounds like we're not really at the moment, that single hook I reckon would be ideal. But you know, just good to try this actually. Oh, there's a nice hit then at least. I think he's not a bad fish. Got some nice load there. I think he's very much a similar size. Oh, he could be a little bit bigger actually. No, he is bigger. He's actually a nice fish. Here he is there, folks. That is actually a ripper. Yeah, he's like that 33, I reckon. That turtleback, oh, he's pissing all over me. Might put him over here. That turtleback, seriously, complete angle Bentley. Hook it up, get yourself a couple of packets there. And also, yeah, I was talking to Claude about this single hook, and I was sort of suggesting it, and he just basically told me how to rig it up and stuff like that. Yeah, look, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with this pinky as well. All right, let's go again. So I position myself in this particular drift, just a touch in from where I was. Just a touch in. Just see if we can get some tight line here. I've got a 1/8 of an ounce jig head for anyone sort of wondering, and look, for this water here, it's fishing is about 3 or 4 meters of water. It's pretty ideal because you can also still keep contact with your line when there's a little bit of wind up, like so. Oh, there's a bite, missed him. Yeah, but your jig heads, I reckon, in the bay, if I'm fishing a little bit deeper, say you're 5-6 meters, I go for a 1/6, and then when I fish like 7 to 8, I go for a 1/4 ounce jig head there. A couple of boats out here, it's good to see. But, a few fishermen out here braving the winter cold here, and I'm sure they're getting fish. So we're just hooked up here on a lovely little pinky, I reckon. Yeah, look, safe for the faint-hearted. I'm not gonna lie, probably got about 4 or 5 layers on top here, a couple of layers on the bottom. It is cold, but they're just on at the moment, aren't they? And as you follow the channel, you'll know when I love to go fishing in the bay, and I bang on about it all the time, after that southwesterly blow up, because it just seems to drive these fish right in close to shore here, and it's just within striking distance for the kayak. Just a small paddle out, and a lovely little pinky there he is there, folks, on the turtle back again, in the pumpkin seed colour. Hey buddy, I reckon I might be even a touch too close in. Oh, right now I'm right on the reef. I can actually just see the patches of colour here in the sand and the reef here. A bit hard to make out in the camera, but usually when it's murky you can't see the bottom, but I can see it clearly now. And I'm in a prime spot here, but I'm sort of drifting in along the shore, but also in a bit. So I reckon maybe in about 5 or so minutes I'll just back pedal a little bit, and still keep in line with that reef there. There's one nice one there, I reckon. Just a good hit. He must be a little fella. This is good fun. Yeah, just a very small pinky. Little rat actually. On the stinger this time. So that's where it pays, I guess. If you want to target small fish, like I'm doing now, that's where it pays. I guess that stinger got in the chin. Okay, well, he's unlucky, but you know, I guess with the stinger hook like that, you're gonna get more fish like this. You are. See you, buddy. Oh, I reckon I might have jagged something then. Oh, there he is there. Oh, he's on. It is on. This is seriously good fishing. Yeah, look, it'd be nice if they were a very big fish. It really would be, but you know, if they were very big fish and they were in this number, I don't think there'd be many here when the word gets out. But I'm happy sifting through. It's a pretty little fish. I'm happy sifting through these little fellas to get a couple of nice fish for a feed. Because in the end, that's what I'm sort of here for, just to get a couple of nice fish for a feed, have a bit of fun. Beautiful little pinky here. Oop, see you later, buddy. Oi, the tail off. We'll keep going, but it does sort of lose the effect of the plastic a little bit, but we'll keep going with it. Geez, they're just loving these turtlebacks. Oh yeah, that was a great hit. I was sort of just daydreaming, looking how far out I was and stuff. That was a really good hit. I'm hoping this is a really nice fish. Playing up funny again, I guess he's got to have that stinger hook somewhere in him as well. Oh, he's not even like a big fish that I thought. The stinger's just got him underneath the bloody fin there. Yeah, cute little fish. There you, buddy. I'm still possessed with this plastic here. Got no wriggler tail on it, but it's still got a bit of body about it. And believe it or not, I reckon I am a touch too far out. Oh no, I reckon it could be pretty good actually. Right underneath me is sand, but I reckon out there where I've cast is the reef. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's swimming towards me a bit. I thought he was tiny. He is a small fish, but a fish nonetheless. Oh, buddy. Oh. So yeah, he's that fish that's, you know, close to legal size again. Lovely little pinky. Yeah, so I put him about 28, I reckon, but you know, put him back because there's still not a lot of meat on a fish like that. We'll go one more cast in here and then we'll go for another paddle again. If this wind did die down, I would just drop the anchor and I feel more secure. But it's not really not really paying the game for us. That's a nice fish, I reckon. So what I found as well is actually towards the end of our drift is when sort of we get some better quality fish. I'm not saying it's a better quality fish, he might be, but the two keepers I got in the back there, they are sort of caught towards the end of the drift. Yeah, he's a nice fish actually. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. Don't you worry about that. He's beautiful. There he is there, folks. Beautiful little pinky. Oh, that is fantastic. Alright, see if we can get one more cast out there. There seems to be a concentration of better fish in this area here. Okay, we'll see. There he is there. I think it's another little fish here. God, they're all just stacked up on this little reef here. Absolutely stacked up. This is just insane fishing. Hey buddy. Oh, that plastic's a little bit worse to wear. Might just see if I can thread it on. Like so. Yeah, look, that'll do. Whatever. Not textbook, but we'll see. Now what I'll do is just cast out to the left a little bit rather than out to the right. Maybe the reef's a bit more that way. Oh yeah, oh god. I didn't even hit the bottom. I think he's a nice fish. I think he is. How can you complain like this when the fishing's this hot in winter? Oh, you just can't complain. Maybe he's a nice fish. He's sort of giving a bit of curry here. Yeah, he's a lovely fish. Yeah, he's a keeper. Oh, he's a keeper, all right. Yeah, he's at 33 again. Not monster fish, but bloody nice fish. There he is there. Genuinely ate that plastic that we J-rigged up. Fantastic. You know what, folks? I've had a change of heart. He's actually going to go back. It's a beautiful little fish. He's 29.30, but go something a little bit bigger. See you, buddy. I've just rigged that up again. It looks bloody mangled, but he chopped that plastic, but it's still long enough to throw out there, so we're going to be really clutching straws here, I reckon. Going out over there, where I think the reef is. Sort of hoping for something to eat on the sink. Oh wow, this is incredible. Alright, so after this fish I'll bring it in and we'll go for another paddle. God, they're lined up in here. This is awesome. Love it. Come on, buddy. Look at that. He's got me plastic. You know what? You can take my souvenir, mate. Just get out of here. Let's find him up. Alright, rinse and repeat. Let's go. And we've started out a little bit further out here too as well. But I know the reef is sort of a bit wider where I am here, but the more I drift to the right, it gets a bit skinnier and a bit closer in. So we should still be in fish country here. Oh yeah, we are. I think I might have jagged this fella. I reckon I have. Because I sort of just lifted the rod tip and bang, I reckon I jagged him. Could be wrong. I hope he's a nice fish as well. He's putting up a good fight actually. He's a nice fish actually. Actually, he's a bloody ripper. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, that's a bit better. On the stinger as well. Paid to have that stinger then. That's an awesome fish. Oh, there he is. What is it? Just a little one. He's took up the slack then, that fella. Yeah, nice. Nice. And they're slowly starting to get a little bit bigger. There he is there, folks. Lovely little pinky. Look how red he is. Cute little fish. Here, buddy. Got to be a pretty natural food source for these fish, yeah, when the bay's been really turned over, from a rough southwest sea blow up, and it must just unravel like kind of worms and sandworms and all sorts of critters. And I bet you this turtleback is quite a natural presentation for these fish. There he is there. Oh, he popped off. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, lovely. I never get sick of that load up when you get a good fish on like this. He's a nice fish. It's just addictive. It really is. Oh, this is just like my drug, honestly. He's a nice fish, although he could be playing up a bit because he could have a hook in him where it shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I think he's a nice fish. Oh, this is such good fun. Worthy of a net job, this one? I guess it is. He's stubborn, that's what he is. I'll just sort of play a bit of backwards reel there. Yep, okay. We're ready. Yeah, he's a knifey fish. Oh yeah, he's a ripper. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, that is a cracker. Oh yeah. Look at that. Bloody fantastic. He's pushing like 37, 38, I reckon. That's awesome. Oh, yep. Nice. Oh, God. This must be just fishing for dummies, really. This is insane. Little fish, this one. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's just a little power pinky. They just go nuts, don't they? Yeah, this is a very small fish. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come here. No, we'll have a little fish. Hey, buddy. Yeah, look, not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit lazy with that single hook. I'm sort of just letting it just dangle reel. I'm not even hooking on the plastic because I reckon as well, if a fish grabs the plastic on the stinger hook, especially with these gulps, it just rips that apart. So it's just a means of just to try and preserve this lure a bit, just to not hook this, put the stinger hook into him. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Oh, yep. Here's a nice little fish, I think. No, I think I foul hooked this one. He's not really playing up as much. I wonder where I've hooked this fella. Oh, I hooked him under the fin. Okay. But that wasn't on the stinger hook, that was just on the jig head, so God, they're just very erratic down there. They must be. Hey mate, see you later. God, they're just going so hard at it. It's just swiping at it. Doesn't matter how they bloody hit it. We'll get a couple more casts in here, I reckon. Then I actually might pull the pin because a little bit time poor tonight. Only really be on the bay here for like an hour and a half, I'd say. So a couple more casts and that'll be it. I'm happy with the fish we caught. Super stoked. Oh, he took off really good then, but he's just a little one, I think. Just a little one. Ah, it's good fun. Oh, he's giving me some curry. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. You might actually be alright. Oh, baby. Give me some absolute go now. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's a keeper. Alright, he'll be the last one I keep, I reckon. That is awesome. That is a beautiful pinky, honestly. Yeah, 35, 36. Catching these all winter long, I'd be happy. How good is that? I reckon this will be my last cast for this lure. God, this has been such a red hot session. There's going to be very minimal kind of editing in this, really, because it's just action packed. Good to know how long I've been out here for. It wouldn't have been much more than an hour, I reckon. Oh, he popped off. I think that's done me there. Okay. Oh no, we'll go again. It's just out that way, I reckon. at least casting away from the drift. I'll keep a reasonably tight line here. You'll be able to take the bites a bit better. I'm getting one there, there you go. Yeah, nice. You know what, we'll sign off with this fish here. This has been an awesome little session, honestly. Just a little bit over an hour I've been out in the water here, and the fishing has just been red hot. This is what you got to expect here, I reckon, when your timing conditions right. Yeah, look, let's be honest, they're not big fish, but on a nice light little stick that I've got here, that he's just thrown off my lure, I can see it dangling in the water there. You know, you can have a lot of fun in these little fellas here. Little fella here. I'll see you later. And I'll see you guys later. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. It's free of charge. And it goes a long way to help this channel grow. Give us a like and don't forget to drop a comment as well. I hope you're enjoying these ones out in the bay here in the kayak. Because it's a great time of the year to get out in the kayak if you want to brave the winter weather. We'll see you next time. Tommy time.